Hi everyone and welcome. In the previous couple of videos we have covered so many things about Modbus protocol implementation in the LabVIEW. Okay, so we have covered how to read your holding register data, input register data, coil status, input status, how to write those things, and how to log your data into CSV file and SQLite database with the help of LabVIEW. Okay, so these two videos we have covered related to data logging part, that how to log your holding register data into CSV file and SQLite database. Now in this video what we are going to do is we are going to log our holding register data of our Modbus TCP IP device into MySQL database with the help of LabVIEW. So here is my Modbus slave software, okay, which will act as a Modbus TCP IP device. We will simulate the holding register values and then we are going to read this value and then we will log the value into MySQL database. So here is my MySQL workbench. You can see I have test database here. Inside this test database, I have Modbus data logging table. And if I run this query, then you can see the table is empty. We want to log our holding register data into that table, okay, with the help of this LabVIEW project. So let's see the demo, how we can do that. So first of all, you have to provide the IP address, port number, connection timeout, and unit ID of your Modbus device. So here is my Modbus TCP simulator device. I can go to connection, I can go to connect. I have to select Modbus TCP IP. Here is my IP address, here is my port number, and I can press OK. You can see ID is 1, function code 3 for holding register, and the same IP I have used 127.0.0.1.10502. Okay, now I can simulate these holding registers. Okay, now we want to log this data into MySQL database. So for that we have to provide the MySQL database information here. So first of all we have to type the table name, which table we are going to log the data. So Modbus data logging table, as you can see here, Modbus data logging table. And what is the DSN, okay, which DSN LabVIEW is going to use to connect with this test database. So you can search for ODBC in your system. Okay, and you can see I have opened ODBC data source administrator for 64-bit. I have opened 64-bit ODBC because my LabVIEW is 64-bit of LabVIEW. Okay, so that is why. Now we can go to system DSN, and here I have created MySQL 64-bit of DSN. You can see here platform 64-bit. If I double click, then you can see the data source name, the IP address, port number, username, password, and the database test. Okay, so this DSN will connect to this test database, and with the help of this DSN we can connect to this test database. We can create a table and we can log the data inside the table. Okay, so that is why I have used that DSN here. Now I can run my LabVIEW project and it will read the data from my Modbus TCP simulated device and it will log the data into MySQL table. So once I run the project, you can see the values 90, 95. Okay, it will read the data at every 5 seconds. Okay, so every 5 seconds the data will be logged in this table. So if I run this query, then you can see 37 plus 542, 42 plus 547, 47 plus 552. Okay, and every time it logged the data of holding register 0, 1, 2, and 3. I can again rerun the query and you can see the result here. Okay, every 5 second data will be logged in the database. So 07 plus 512, 12 plus 5 17. Okay, so every 5 second data will be logged inside your MySQL database. And once you have the connectivity of a Modbus TCP device, the LabVIEW will read the data from your Modbus TCP device and it will continue log the data in your MySQL database. So this is how you can use your LabVIEW to read data from your Modbus TCP device and to log your data into MySQL database in tables. So if you want this LabVIEW project, then you can buy from our Shopify store. The link of the product is available on screen as well as in the description of this video. You can go there, you can go to our Shopify store and you can buy this LabVIEW project, and then after you can modify this LabVIEW project as per your requirement. Okay, so I hope this thing is clear to you that LabVIEW is capable to read the data of your Modbus TCP device and to log the data at certain interval in your MySQL database. So our agenda of this video is complete, that we are going to read whole and register data of our Modbus TCP IP device, and we will log the data into MySQL database, okay, with the help of LabVIEW. So I hope this thing is clear. And if you still have any question or any concern related to this LabVIEW project or a purchase of the LabVIEW project, then you can ping me on WhatsApp, Telegram, Instagram, anywhere. I'll happy to answer your question. So we will meet you in the next video. Till then, take care, goodbye, and thank you.